All right, next up, we've got Rice and Tulsa on Thursday night as we switch gears here to AAC action. We got Tulsa 3.5 point home favorites, 57.5 being the total here in this one. Bit of an ugly game, I will say that. You've got both of these teams 3-3, 1-1 in conference play so far this season. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Rice and Tulsa both did not play last week, so it is both teams off a bye week here for this game taking place. We'll see how it goes. Rice off a 38-31 loss to UConn as 10-point home favorites, and I took UConn in that game. I mean, are we shitting ourselves? I mean, Rice laying double digits.
Yeah, at 10, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know UConn's had issues this year, but I actually think their offense is better since they went to that Taquan Roberson kid, at quarterback. And sure enough, he played a pretty good game for UConn in that 38-31 win over Rice. Tulsa off a 20-17 loss against Florida Atlantic. I did like FAU in that game, though. Florida Atlantic was off a bye week. Extra time for Todd Herman to work Daniel Richardson, the Central Michigan quarterback transfer, in it as their starter. And that was just a really nice spot for FAU in that game against Tulsa. And yet Tulsa hung in there and almost came back and won. So, and held FAU to 20 points in that game. I'll say this about Tulsa. Their defense is playing better than I've seen it in recent years. The last 3 games, they've played a little bit better on the defensive side of the football. I don't know if I can say that about Rice. I mean, Rice gave up 42 to South Florida in a loss, 38 to UConn, 41 to Houston. Not very good. Okay, they shut down East Carolina. If anyone that's watched East Carolina this season, they have a horrendous offense. Neither quarterback can play. Mason Garcia, Alex Flynn, they both stunk the joint up. So that's the one good defensive performance we've seen from Rice, and it's probably more so because East Carolina is horrendous on offense. So this number, 2.5, I'm a little surprised it's Tulsa laying less than a field goal. I would lean to Tulsa here. I think it's a better defense. The question for Tulsa is going to be the offense has been a little spotty this year, but they've had their number 1 quarterback banged up at times, Braylon Braxton. They've had to go to Cardell Williams, but it looks like Braylon Braxton is good to go here in this game. And he did play against Florida Atlantic, even though he wasn't, I don't think 100% healthy, but now he gets a little bye week here, a little extra time to heal up. I think you're going to see a healthier Braylon Braxton here at quarterback for Tulsa in this game. So as long as this number stays 2.5, 3 in that range, it'll be Tulsa or nothing for me. What do you think here, C-Mac?
Yeah, Tulsa got the cover for me, a couple weeks ago, and I rarely want to take them, as a favorite. This is a tough one. It's hard to figure out this Rice team. They don't run it, and that's kind of more the strength of this Tulsa defense is their run defense. Their pass defense is a little shaky. Can Rice throw on them? Maybe a little bit. This is the game I don't really love at all. I think Tulsa's at home. I think they can win it, but I don't even want to lay the 3. This one was a pass. Next.
You're right about that. Tulsa is not great against the pass. They are better against the run, and Rice throws it more than runs it. And Tulsa can, I think, do what they want on offense because Rice isn't great stopping the run or the pass. So Tulsa probably should be able to do it. So this could be an overplay as well. Again, check the weather, 57.5. But to me, there's a lot of pathways to offensive success for both teams. Like I say, I think Tulsa can probably run and throw on Rice. And the weakness for Tulsa's defense is the secondary, and Rice's strength is throwing the ball, a little bit because they haven't been able to run it with a whole lot of success. So this could be a game where we get up and over the number here. Again, check the weather. It's October. You never know what you're going to get these days, and it's early in the week. But this might be a game where JT Daniels is able to have some success, too, throwing the ball for Rice against that Tulsa secondary.